I feel like you guys are getting this like sense of energy that's like, in order for me to prove my family that I am reliable and that I'm capable and that I'm able to handle this stress and burden, I need to kind of put myself more out there and like kind of like prove to them that I'm much more capable than they think I am. Hey there everybody, we're going to be doing Libra's tarot reading. So before we actually get straight on to your guys' reading, I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview on how it's going to go. First off, I'm going to pull out some general messages for you guys with the Kipper deck. And then after that, we're going to do your guys' overall different important factors in your guys' life with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. And then after that, I will get your guys' Monology Oracle messages, and then we're going to pull out some 3 significant, important dates for you to be aware of as well, with also the Monology, and then we'll close off your guys' reading with some affirmators. So at this time, what is something that Libras need to be aware of? Okay, so the first card that popped out is marriage. For some reason, commitment has been like a main factor during this time. It doesn't have to be an actual commitment, although that could be the case. For some of you guys, it's actual marriage that's on the horizon. But for some reason, I'm getting that it could also be a particular energy that could have led towards actual commitment. We're gonna find out sooner or later what this is about. The concern card popped up. Message of concern in reverse. So to me, what that is telling me here is that some of you guys might be dealing with a person. I'm not necessarily getting that it is somebody that you guys are in a relationship with. Whenever the marriage card comes up, it's kind of like almost like the 2 of Cups or like the Lover's energy, where it's like there is potentiality for that to happen within this connection, or like yeah, basically there's some sort of potential that could lead towards that, or there is, or like you guys are already in this commitment relationship, although I don't primarily see that. But I'm getting that there is some sort of concern in regarding to this, some sort of connection. And with the message of concern in reverse, that is kind of telling me that I'm getting that there is a person. Energy can go both ways, so take it how it resonates. But I'm getting here that there is some sort of concern in regarding to a specific connection. And I'm getting whatever this concern is about. It's about somebody that is wondering if there's going to be any sort of message from this other party that's going to pop up. And to me, with the message of concern in reverse, that's telling me that's not. I'm getting for some of you guys could have been like on a break with one another, or there was some sort of distance between you guys, whether that's actual physical distance or it's just emotional distance, or you guys could actually literally be on a break with one another. But to me, this is kind of telling me that some of you guys are wondering like, what is up with this person? What is going on? Why am I not getting any like energy that's moving? Why am I not getting any sort of messages that are popping up or anything like that? And I'm getting that it's just mainly it's due to some sort of separation or some sort of break. So imprisonment came up. I usually don't take more kippers, but for some reason I felt like taking this out. So to me, that's telling me that somebody must have been a little bit stuck in their head. Whenever the imprisonment card pops up, that's kind of telling me that somebody was a little bit stuck over in their head. It's kind of like, to me, with the imprisonment card, it's kind of like that 8 of Swords energy, where it's like, whoever this person is could also be somebody that's not seeing things clearly for what it truly is, or they're being very delusional, they're doing things based off of like anxiety or fear, and that's kind of like those kind of is, strong emotions kind of is the reason why it's holding them back. I'm getting that the imprisonment card could also be due to like literal overthinking. That's another thing that's coming up for me as well. I want to clarify with the Rider-Waite what the heck this is going on here. So I clarified, and the 3 of Cups came up. This could literally be considered third-party situation, but to me overall, this is kind of telling me that it's more of like a childlike or play-like kind of state. Whenever the 3 of Cups come up, I know a lot of tarot readers, they would obviously assume that it's like some sort of third party situation, but typically I would see that mainly if it's like also like kind of in reverse, but I'm not primarily getting that intuitively. What I'm getting is this person could be a little bit immature. This person could like not have really stepped into that kind of committed like energy where they feel like they actually want to settle down. I just see this person to be a little bit as more as like a party person, somebody that just kind of likes to enjoy their time, like enjoy things at the moment, not necessarily like focus too much on like the future or like anything that is revolving around commitment. I'm getting that whoever this person is could also have a difficulty or also fear of commitment. I do see that there was some sort of potential to be an actual commitment with this person, but I feel like it's mainly due to this person's like toxic energy or toxic ways. Their methods, the way how they think, especially their mindset and the way how they think, I see is like very toxic, very unhealthy. And I'm seeing that to be the main reason. For some of you guys, this person could also have a lot of people surrounded around this person's energy, a lot of people that are attracted or attached to this person, or there is some actual third party influence, whether this person actually is involved in another connection, or there's like, other third party influences that is like kind of preventing this connection to come in. Is kind of what I'm seeing here for you guys. Alright, so now that's what I have for your guys' caper. We're going to go to the important sections in your guys' life, something you guys need to be aware of during this time. Let's go into your guys' present energy. The Page of Pentacles came up in your guys' present energy. The Page of Pentacles is kind of like somebody that's new, somebody that's still learning. It's also somebody that's very young, has a very kind of like a childlike mindset, very young kind of mindset. And what I mean by that is usually these type of people are also considered to be a little bit like joyful or like a cheery like little children. Whenever that comes up, it's kind of like reminding me of somebody like a child who always is really curious about the world. So I'm seeing like the way how this Page of Pentacles, if you look, he's like looking at this type of pentacle and like he's delicately like holding this pentacle and he's like looking at it with curiosity and he's like holding in like as if his life kind of like almost depended on it, like carefully making sure it doesn't tip over, right? So to me that is telling me that some of you guys might be going out there starting something new. I feel like whatever this new project or whatever this new creative thing you guys are working on, I feel like it's going to lead you to a lot of success, however that may mean to you guys, whether that is actually going into your guys' love life or whether that's actually going to your guys' finances and career. I am primarily getting it's related to your guys' finances and career, but it honestly can be anything. I'm seeing whatever it is, you guys are slowly working on it, but in a very delicate, in a very processed manner. And I'm seeing that it's a very good seed to start planting on as a way of a road to success. So I'm seeing you guys to be overall in a very good energy, very much in a curious like mindset as well. Is kind of what I'm getting here for you. Let's go on to your guys' resources and money matters. Two of Cups. Whenever the Two of Cups pops up, it's kind of telling me a lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration in regarding to your guys' resources and money matters. For some of you guys might have had like an unhealthy attachment when it comes to money. If it's not unhealthy attachment, I'm getting like you guys had like unhealthy like mindset or habit when it came to like any sort of resources or money matters. I'm getting primarily it could be in regarding to your guys' mindset and how you guys think or use your guys' resources and money. So to me, that is telling me that I'm seeing you guys finally getting much more aligned. You guys are finally realized like how to take care of your guys' financial situation. What are some ways how to like resolve these financial issues as well and things like that. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Overall, I see you guys to be very much aligned during this time. And a lot of collaboration and teamwork as well, because the Two of Cups is kind of like, even though these people are different, they still find a way to somehow like connect with one another. It's like they have a very good emotional connection, and I'm seeing that to be the case for you as well. Let's go on to your guys' mental or eternal or as well as communication. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles has been like a main collective energy by far for all of the zodiac signs. So I'm seeing some sort of a lot of a balance, especially regarding to your guys' finances. Overall, in general, I'm seeing there's some sort of shift during this time as a collective reading where everybody is starting to be much more balanced in whatever like type of field they're in. So for example, like for some of the zodiac signs, it's like they're more balanced in their finances. For some of them, it's like their internal self. Some of them, it's actually like regarding to love, they're much more balanced. It just really depends, but overall, I'm just getting like a general broad sense of like some sort of balance and some sort of stability in whatever like part of your guys' life you guys are curious about, right? So with the mental, internal, or communication, I'm getting that you guys are going to have this sense of good balance and a good sense of stability. Not exactly regarding to your guys' finances, although that could be the case. I'm primarily getting it's regarding to your guys' like your guys' mental capacity. For example, some of you guys might have been overly stressed, overworked, and that's kind of put like a mental drain on you guys. I'm seeing you guys finally getting that stability back, and I'm also seeing you guys overall feeling very balanced during this time and having a lot of especially like internal stability as well. Let's go on to your guys' home and family. Got the Ten of Wands here. So to me, that is telling me that there might have been some sort of conflict in regarding to your guys' home or family, however this may resonate to you guys. I'm getting this a lot of sense of this stress, a lot of this sense of this burden that you guys have been carrying. I feel like some of you guys like might have even had dealt with like family members as well, as an example, where it's like, you know, you have a family member that's like all the time pressuring you or making you do these things. For some reason, I'm also getting this energy that's like also like some of you guys could be overworking yourself, and I feel like it's mainly due to like the standards your family has like imported onto you, or like, you know, placed upon you. Like they might not literally say like, hey, you're supposed to be working this, you're supposed to be doing that, but I feel like even though that might be the case, I would say just still try not to overwork yourself. But even if that's the case where you guys feel like you guys are almost like literally giving up, even though that's the case, on the other side of the land, there's actually this kind of village or castle, and this is basically saying that he is literally really close onto the other side of the basically the finish line. In the Gilded Tarot, it actually showed that this guy was holding his head up high, like even though he's carrying all these wands, he's still holding his head up high in determination because he knows he's literally really close to the finish line. So I'm seeing that whatever this thing is that's been burdening you or putting you a lot of stress, I'm seeing that finally gonna get settled down at some point, whatever that is. Let's go on to your guys' creativity. The Justice. So I'm getting there it being some sort of, I'm getting mainly some sort of balance when it comes to your guys' creativity, but to me the Justice is basically your guys' overall energy, where it's like kind of telling me that you guys are gonna feel very much empowered during this time when it comes to your guys' creativity or your guys' imagination. So any type of projects, any type of ideas you have or that you want to implement into your life, I feel like during this time is going to be a really great time for you guys, because you guys are in this very good energy that is being implemented into your guys' creativity. So basically, it's a very good time for you guys to start like working your guys' creativity during this time, putting that. And even though like in the Justice card, you may notice that not only does she have these scales, but she also has these she or he, whatever, right? But they also have this sword up there too. So it's like, it's kind of telling me that with your guys' creativity and your guys' logical sense of mind, you're going to have a very good balance between them. And I feel like it's going to go very much in hand, especially in regarding to your guys' finances or like workplace. In your, so basically, for example, like I'm getting that like in your guys' work, anything that requires you to be like very logical, assertive, but also implement your guys' creativity. I feel like any type of jobs or anything that you're doing in regards to that is implementing both of those categories, I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you guys at this time. Let's go on to your guys' job, occupation, or physical health. So we got the Two of Wands. I'm getting for some of you guys, if you guys are wondering what type of job it is, this is just basically confirmation. But I'm getting that this guy, he's like kind of holding this globe, and this globe is kind of like a representation of like endless possibilities. Like he has this future kind of bestowed upon him. He has the capability to basically do anything he wants, and he's able to like kind of foresee the possibilities, the things that are coming up for him, like the possibilities that are arising, the possibilities or the paths he's able to take, and that whatever path he is like placed upon him, he knows and he already has the answer on what he feels like is going to be the right path for him. So to me, that is telling me that if you guys are like indecisive about what type of path you, or like especially regarding to your guys' job or career, I feel like this is basically confirmation saying that it doesn't really matter what type of career, what type of job, occupation, or what type of business you guys start. I'm seeing that anything, like any type of options, just give it a try, give it a go, and see how it works. And I feel like you're just gonna find I still feel like you guys will find some sort of success or benefits within a job. And if it ends up not being a very good job, guess what? It's not the end of the world. The Two of Wands basically is kind of representation saying it's not the end of the world, because you still have endless more possibilities, or like endless more paths you can take on. I'm also getting that any type of job that is regarding to like travel, I feel like it's also going to be any job or occupation related to travel is also a very good one to consider as well. Also, whenever the world comes up, it's like also telling me a little bit like anything that is revolving around like other different types of cultures, or for example, a very good job could even be you guys being like a social studies or geographic like teacher or mentor, right? Those can be like a really great examples as well. Or anything that revolves around like either religion, culture, the world, or if you guys like want to be like, you know, basically anything involving around the world. It could even be as simple as, you know, you having to like interpret or translate to somebody. That can be another thing that's also a representation. So that are some things for you guys to consider as well. For some of you guys might be a little bit indecisive as well when it comes to like choosing a type of what are your options, or like which options you should choose in regarding to like things to help with your guys' physical health. Some of you guys might have like, for example, let's just say that you need to have like some sort of knee surgery, right? And you guys aren't sure like which type of surgeon to go to, because you know they all basically are the same, just different companies. To me, this is also telling me that it doesn't matter what you guys do, whatever the options you have or whatever paths you have, just take it. I feel like it's anyways, whether it's right or wrong, it's still gonna lead you to the right path that you need to be in. Alright, let's go on to your guys' love and romance. Four of Pentacles came up in your guys' love and romance. I'm seeing some of you guys not really too much focus when it comes to love, and even if that is the case, I'm seeing you guys to be very preserved or very closed off. Some of you guys might also have a little bit of trust issues in regarding to your guys' love and relationships. I feel like it's mainly due to past relationships, but I'm seeing you guys to be very closed off. So for those of you guys that are wanting to be in a relationship or trying to get into one, I would say the best advice for you guys is to try to open up, and I feel like that's gonna give you some sort of possibility when it comes to love or relationships. I feel like that is the main issue. For some of you guys, the main story that I'm getting is that some of you guys might be a little bit too focused in your guys' career or finances, like in your guys' stability. I'm not saying that to be a bad thing, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt to also like try to have a little bit of fun, right? I'm like all about trying to keep things balanced. Not exactly 50-50, because I don't believe things can exactly be 50-50, but I believe like if you can have a little bit of some sort of decent balance within your guys' life, like work hard, play hard, I feel like that's gonna it's going to be very beneficial for you guys. Some of you guys, I feel like you guys will be able to find a partner or love. I'm getting some of you guys will be able to find love or a partnership after you guys find some sort of financial stability. So I see that to be a possibility as well. What are some good things to come for you? The Tower. So I know a lot of people are probably like, what the heck? Why is that even a good thing, right? Well, the thing is, like, actually, I don't even see the Tower to be a bad thing. Yes, the Tower is a representation of depression, of sorrows, of being a disappointment, right? Or things actually ending like in a very bad way. Like maybe somebody ends up dying, somebody ends up getting in the car accident, whatever. It can also be a very traumatic event thing. Yes, it can be. But I feel like the reason why this thing is a good thing is because even though this tower has been based up on a faulty foundation, they're just continuously building this tower of just obliviously just continuously building that and not coming to realize that it's based on a false foundation and that it's starting to end up getting too high. Eventually this was like a universal message coming down to strike that tower to let you know that, you know, eventually it was going to happen. It was at some point supposed to happen. It was eventually going to happen. So even though that is the case, there is going to be some sort of pain or sorrow, whatever this. But I see this mainly to be more of like a major big transformation for you overall in general. So whatever this type of disappointment that you guys might face in your guys' life, I feel like it's something for you guys to go through in order for you guys to not just only see things from a different perspective, but also to start like a brand new fresh slate in your guys' life. For some of you guys, on like an idea that came up into my head is you guys actually leaving a job, or you guys leaving your family, or you know, you guys are like moving or something like that, right? That it could even be as simple as that, but it's still very heartbreaking as well. And I'm seeing like that to also be a possibility, and that could also be a representation of the tower itself. But I'm getting that even though there is going to be some sort of disappointment, it's necessary for you guys in order to have like this brand new, fresh, clean state or like slate in your guys' life, you know? Alright, now let's go on to your guys' knowledge and spirituality. Queen of Pentacles, some of you guys might be mainly focusing on trying to figure out ways how to increase your guys' stability. Some of you guys are also, I'm getting some of you guys are doing research or like looking up videos or figuring out ways how to like also like invest your guys' money. What are the best like savings account? What are the best like retirement plans? What is the best banking management, right? I'm seeing you guys primarily because the Queen of Pentacles is a very great symbolism of your guys' resources, primarily in like physical or materialistic kind of things. And to me, that's kind of like associated with money. So to me, that is telling me that some of you guys might be taking some time to kind of do some research or gain a little bit more knowledge on how you guys can increase your finances or get that stability that you guys are looking for. And I'm seeing that to be very beneficial for you guys as well too, because the Queen of Pentacles is kind of a result of your guys' hard work being paid off, or your guys' knowledge of the subject. Let's go on to your guys' career and ambitions. The Fool. I'm seeing you guys starting to take this, I have not had this card popped up in like forever. I don't think this is like the first time I picked up a card in this deck that is the Fool. So this is kind of telling me that you guys are gonna finally take this kind of risk. You guys are gonna finally take this leap of faith. For some of you guys, I'm getting like, especially in regarding to your guys' workplace, some of you guys were a little bit scared to probably take some sort of risk, either whether that is like starting a new business or leaving a job. But I'm getting that whatever this kind of risk or this taking this new leap of faith is, I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you, because like the Tower or like the Death card, you guys are going to start a brand new beginning, and you already learned from your guys' past, and you guys are kind of like bringing those skills or the knowledge that you learned from the past to you, and you guys are like you're going to be able to have much more better future. You're going to have a better success in life because of the things you learned in the past, and you guys are starting a brand new thing. And I feel like it's like in that package that he's carrying with him as well on his back, that's kind of like a symbolism that to me, like, it's like all the things that is necessary for him to move on into his life. So for some of you guys, it's like the only thing you guys needed to take with you guys is simply your guys' own knowledge and the things you guys needed to learn from your past, and you're taking that and implementing to your guys' future. And you're also being guided here because the dog here kind of represents your guys' spiritual guide, or like it's also a symbolism of companionship and loyalty as well. So you have like the universe has your guys' back in this as well. Let's go on to your guys' community and allies. So we got the Nine of Wands. Some of the people might see you to be very stressed during this time, very exhausted. I'm getting some of you guys might also been complaining to some of your friends or the people around you, or they've seen how much like distressed you are. I'm getting primarily it could be related to a work field or whatever, but honestly it could be anything. It could also be in result to your guys' family problems or whatever, right? Or a relationship. But I'm getting that a lot of people are noticing how stressed you guys are in regarding to whatever this situation is, but at the same time these people, they also see you to be very hardworking, very determined, and they do see that you have so much endless possibility of being very successful during this time. And also, I'm also getting this message that if you guys do have like any type of issues, if you have anything that you want to let go off of your chest, I'm getting this message here that you should also consider like talking to your friends if that will make you feel better to release some of that burden and pressure off of your shoulders. Or it could even be as simple as you guys talking to your guys' sibling, to your sister, brother, or to your family member. Let's see, some of the challenges or losses you may face is the world. Some of you guys might be a little bit cut short on your guys' freedom or interaction with the world around you. For some, I'm also getting this image, like some of you guys might not be going out more, and I'm getting that that's mainly the challenge here. For some of you guys, the challenge itself could literally be you guys having to take a risk, and I'm seeing that to be a challenge. I'm getting that it's mainly because it's out of your guys' comfort zone and not something you guys are used to, but I'm seeing that if you guys do take that risk and that leap of faith, you guys will have so much success in doing so instead of you just holding back and staying where you guys are at. Right now is a really great time for you guys to actually take that leap of faith, to make that risk. If there's anything, like any type of crazy idea that you had that you always wanted to do, I would say right now or during this time you guys are watching would be a really great time to start implementing those ideas into the materialistic world. Alright. Let's go on to your guys' Monology Oracle messages. Emotions are running high. I am getting that sense as well. I have been getting that sense that your guys' emotions have been a little bit, like a bit of like going through a roller coaster ride, and I don't blame you guys. Luck is on your side, so basically there is still hope for you guys. You just have to continuously believe it. The universe also has your back as well. A new start is coming. That is basically confirmation right there. What are some significant dates they need to be aware of? So the fixed moon might be some sort of significance. New moon eclipse might be significance as well. Full moon in Taurus. Let's pull out your guys' affirmators now. Okay, this is a bonus card. It says here abundance. Congratulations, it seems you're due for a little / an infinity big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready unless you're lactose intolerant and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical desserts. So that's that. And since it's a bonus card, I've pulled out another one. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with wealthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Every one has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Libras. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do check out your guys' Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. You guys are welcome to look at other videos as well. Those are just the ones that people primarily like to look into. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, alright? Take care. 彼女ができません。彼氏もできません。お金もありません。ゴミです。